What's going on, family? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy hump day. First and foremost, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and join the conversation down below. Family, what is this new situation? For some of you, a romantic relationship. Others of you could very much be a business opportunity. We see a lot of earth here, the 5, 6, and 10 of Pentacles. That someone is considering ending suddenly. Ending suddenly, or having a serious conversation that for somebody, the other party, is seemingly coming out of left field. There's a conversation of some sort, clearly. If not, that there's an air sign involved, as this is very earth and air heavy, right? Where a serious conversation is needing to be had that may seriously change up a situation. And this relationship, it gives the something serious vibes. For some of you, I feel like it's workplace, could even be a school thing when I think of the Page of Swords. But for others of you, I feel like it's a new person. It gives the new person vibes, new workplace, new situation. And this need to have a conversation that may result in, again, it gives the abandoning someone or a situation, needing to move on quickly and or suddenly, the rug being pulled out from underneath someone. And then you get that vibe here again with the tower moment. These people falling out of this building. So I'm curious, Capricorns and friends, what's this little, what's this tower moment? So not just somebody recognizing that there needs to be a conversation. Interesting. Okay, so now we're seeing water. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer with the moon. What was the emotional outburst that's got somebody wanting to abort mission, end a situation? Because it really does end. There's something about this 10 of coins here and this 4 of wands that's given me the let's be friends. There's this energy of wanting to keep someone around, but wanting to end a certain level of commitment, especially for those of you in a romantic commitment. Those of you that maybe a friend got you a job, you maybe referred a friend to your job, maybe it ain't working out. It's given the vibes of, again, a secret, some information coming out that maybe somebody didn't know, was unaware of. I wonder if somebody just wasn't moving too fast, like emotionally, talking about commitment, children, starting a family, marriage, over jumping into a situation. Other situations could very much be that somebody explained a situation as one way and there was really more to it, not reading the fine print. But is this information about someone's family, spouse, lover? When I think of the Emperor, again, it does give like the workplace vibes also with this Emperor. Could also be the truth about somebody's marital status that just has somebody ready to seriously pump the brakes. Seriously pumping the brakes, wanting to change up a situation. And we really see somebody right here in the middle, like this being unsure, straddling the fence here. And we've seen a lot of Libra energy, heavy yesterday, but this straddling the fence, weighing out the pros and the cons here. And I'm really spying this person begging in the Six of Pentacles. Begging. Especially for those of you where the energy is this emotional outburst. It gives the energy of somebody being very desperate. Desperate to lock somebody down, desperate to be in a relationship. Because I don't want to say that somebody was hiding a relationship, though that very well may be the case. Okay, so what's the lying vibes? Okay, with the screens outside my window. What are these trust issues that are also the reason that somebody's straddling the fence? So yeah, we got some major secrets going on here. Somebody moving really fast, somebody hiding some things, not being clear about, who they are or what they really got going on here, what they do for work even, could even be their work history. Because there's this issue with lying, this as well as like some of you ghosting, just kind of going silent. But lying, cheating, stealing, there's something, this major secret, on top of, I feel like somebody just having a gut feeling that something wasn't or isn't right. And it does really give the vibes of somebody pointing the fingers at everybody else. The way that I'm looking at this, can you see this on camera? Yes. Notice how these swords are pointing this way. What is this thing where everybody, all these issues, things that need to be spoken about, or personal problems even, are everybody's issue? Is that what it is? A lack of accountability's turned somebody off? Or is it that you don't trust this person because they're coming off really emotionally unstable and you don't trust that? For some of you, I do feel like it's somebody moving very quickly, but others of you, it's the secrets, it's the lies, it's the emotional instability. Please drop the sign of this person who is having these emotional outbursts, talking about commitment, marriage. Or this person, again, having a lot of these emotional outbursts and then having to apologize frequently. That's really what it is. There's something about the way that this person is moving around desperate, playing the victim. Hey, mama, I'm in the middle of something. Playing the victim. Lacking a certain level of emotional maturity. King of Cups here. And we see a little bit that somebody's wanting to address. Somebody's wanting to have a major conversation about. And for some of you, you know that this is going to change the trajectory of this relationship. Some of you, that is indeed the goal. For some of you, that's the goal. So whether it's you feeling like you're pulling the rug out from underneath this person, or you're having to deal with this person's abandonment issues, an issue is going to need to be addressed. These emotional issues is giving, needing to be addressed. That in itself seemed to be giving cause for pause or reason for concern. And then it's like the secret, whatever came out up and over here. And when I see the Hermit in reverse, not just the Virgo energy, but it really gives me the vibes of somebody who can't be alone, who struggles to be alone. Look at how depressed our man looks here. Head down, eyes down, skinny, because they're not eating or sleeping. For some of you, it is dealing with someone who can't be alone. It's giving kind of codependent vibes. Again, the emotional instability. For some of you, it is the moving too fast. But I also get this vibe for some of you that while somebody's moving very quickly, there's some of you that are just not on the same page with this person. So yeah, some of you are attracted and somebody's moving quickly and it's becoming a little too much. But others of you, there's a situation where somebody's moving quickly and you're just not there yet, or they're just not there yet. You know? Well, like somebody's all in while somebody's still, exploring their other options here, not fully ready to invest. I feel like there's also this element of somebody tiptoeing around not wanting to hurt somebody's feelings. Tiptoeing and not wanting to hurt somebody's feelings. What is this lack of maturity and somebody being very impulsive that is turning somebody off? Again, it is giving abandonment issues. And really, again, that moving very quickly and being immature. Where do I stand? It also gives me the vibes of somebody seeking a lot of validation, looking for a lot of validation in a situation. It's kind of giving cringe, right? It's giving kind of cringy. So while it almost gives me the vibes of somebody having a fantasy of this perfect relationship in their mind, and here somebody else is still finding things out about someone, or again, there's still being a lot of mystery even, but then it's like these emotional outbursts. I feel like there's a lot of pressure being put on somebody to be in a commitment. And again, all these emotions back here, this tower, this moon, these deep feelings, these, like confessions. It's almost like somebody's not ready for an adult relationship. You see that page of swords up here, another page of fire down here. There's a lack of maturity on one side that's turned someone off. And then we see this here. Given the fire and air vibes, right? Gemini, Aries. But it's really giving the energy of somebody putting all of their eggs in one basket. Putting all their eggs in one basket. Going all in. Wanting to make a situation work by any means necessary. Somebody willing to put in all of the work. But it does give me the vibes of a situation being one-sided. One-sided, on again, off again when I'm looking at this, as well as even that Six of Coins. It's just, it speaks heavily to somebody really leaning on someone, leaning on others. Somebody coming into another person's life and them being the center of their world. I feel like how fast the situation has moved is turning someone off. This talk about being very committed in a short period of time is turning someone off. It's turning someone off. It is making somebody feel not even stuck, but like suffocated. Suffocated. Like they can't get away from this person. It really gives the vibes of also somebody trying to monopolize someone's time. And we see this cup. It's not, I don't get the malicious vibes. I don't get the manipulation vibes necessarily. I get more control. Like this moving fast, talking about a commitment, having the emotional, diarrhea. Maybe this person's way of trying to get people to move in a way that they want them to move. Yeah? Yeah. What is this energy of this victim mentality? Of somebody coming off as very weak. Weak, insecure with that strength card in the reverse. It's giving off deeply insecure vibes. I don't want to say cowardly, but maybe that's exactly what it is. Clarify. What is this victim mentality that is turning somebody off? I'm going to continue to say it again. This mentality of being a victim. And I almost get this element of somebody being very lazy. Lazy. Set in their ways. Insecure for some of you. But there's still something that you like about this person. There's still this wanting to keep the door open, but yeah. The emotional instability, the insecurity, really, looking at all of this here, the being clingy, the holding on to somebody with the kung fu grip, not wanting to give somebody any space, the being extremely impulsive. And then with that, it's just the being very impulsive and then having to apologize for it later. It's really speaking to like just an uncomfortable situation. And really somebody feeling like they're in this parent role when I think of the Queen of Cups, having to nurture somebody, give them a lot of grace. Whether it's a man or a woman, just feeling the need to, again, nurture, mother, father, someone, take care of them. Which I feel like there's this element of wanting to keep this person around, like as a friend. But what I'm saying is this level of emotional outbursts for the person that is thinking about just remaining friends with this person, y'all aren't friends. This person is not going to allow you to be friends. They have all these feelings, or you have all of these feelings. It is definitely not that. This will be one of those people that will be very committed to staying in your good graces for the opportunity, putting pressure on there to be an opportunity, for them. Well, if they just work on it, if you just give them some time, you got to be careful about this. For those of you that offer the friendship, go the friendship route with this conversation, for those of you that are turned off and not wanting to let this person go, they're going to think that this is an opportunity for them to improve and work on things. This in their mind is going to be a temporary break. Again, we see this Eight of Pentacles here. It's just a matter of time before that Ace of Cups is extended, whether by you or by them. But that Eight up here, that cycle going back and forth, right? It really gives the strong energy of somebody needing somebody to heal them. Yikes. Needing somebody else to keep them happy, to determine their mood, what type of day that they're going to have. Ooh. This also speaks to somebody putting their happiness first in this situation, regardless of the circumstances. Somebody's not happy in the situation. And again, it gives all of this pressure that's building up here. Again, that secret, what was said, what has been discovered, being a real eye-opening moment. And then there's the conversation about ending things. Notice how stressed somebody is. The repeating nines, that 9 with the Hermit and this 9 of Swords. The stress that it has been for somebody to keep holding on to this relationship. To keep the lines of, really, I feel like to communicate with somebody with this 9 of Swords. It has been an absolute struggle. And it gives the vibes of somebody being very mentally drained. Mentally drained and understanding that anything is better than this. Anything is better than this. And addressing the situation, whatever it is far better than continuing to try to thug it out and work out the situation where there is a lot of conflict, confusion, chaos. And really, it's more of the confusion and chaos here. Especially in the situation where both of these people are not emotionally in the same place. So not just the moving fast, but somebody being, deeply in love over here, while somebody's still figuring things out. Somebody's still getting to know somebody at the very beginning stages. So this energy of something being new and it being in the honeymoon stage, I'm almost wondering if that's very one-sided. But somebody is wanting a break. To put a situation on pause, needing a vacation, a sabbatical. It really gives the vibes of somebody needing to tie up some loose ends with somebody, to heal, to move on past the situation. And it gives me the vibes of a situation being just exhausting. Exhausting when I think the World and 4 of Swords. Capricorns, drop the sign of this person. Friend, coworker, love situation down below. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll be tapping in with you later today. And Capricorns and cross watchers, keep it real.